Hey everybody, it's me, Sven Sharpen here, bringing you day number 168 of Let's Talk About Autism. Before we get started, I would love you to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below the video. It would help me out tremendously. So, in today's video, I'll be celebrating Constitution Day. It's actually Constitution Day, and if you didn't know that, it's not your fault. The institutions completely erased this from our calendar, but we're going to bring Constitution Day back. So, this document right here, I got it from Turning Point at an event with Chloe Cole. Shout out to the chapter up in Fort Collins at Colorado State. This document right here tells us what rights we have as Americans. And these rights are based on biblical principles that the Founding Fathers applied to the American Constitution, so that we could have these God-given rights as Americans in America. So we got to have a holiday to celebrate it, and we as Americans have every right to exercise these rights no matter what happens. But the only problem is these rights that we have under this document, especially those of us on the spectrum, are completely meaningless these days because the institutions that we're placed under, those of us on the spectrum, they don't ever allow us to actually exercise them. They're completely meaningless because we cannot exercise them without harsh and heavy repression. It's almost like they think that the Constitution doesn't apply to people on the spectrum just because they have a diagnosis that means they're incapable of actually having those rights. I mean, that is crazy, and that is evil. This document is meant to protect us from the forces of evil that want to take our God-given rights away. And for those of us on the spectrum especially, we have rights under this document. It's time to exercise them. And we should sue into oblivion whoever gets in the way of exercising them. Because the systems we're put under, they're all unconstitutional. The school system, you could say this for all kids, by the way, but those of us on the spectrum especially, everything they're doing to us is unconstitutional. We haven't been able to exercise those rights for 30 years. So, and it's just really tragic what they've done to us. But the medical system, a lot of unconstitutional stuff there, and NGOs and GOs alike, non-government organizations and government organizations, respectively, are no strangers to breaking the Constitution either. Like this document and the amendments, most of them, all of them really, like, we have these rights. We should exercise them. And it's time, especially in the wake of what happened last week. We got to speak our freedoms, we got to speak our minds, and we got to exercise our rights and bring ourselves back to our country and really back to God. Especially those of us on the spectrum, and that's what I'm here to do. That's why I'm making these videos. But yeah, we're going to bring back Constitution Day. Constitution Day, September 17th, every year. Put that on your calendar, Constitution Day. And we're going to exercise our God-given American rights, especially as autistic people who haven't really been able to exercise them. But we're going to get there. So that was day 168. I'll see you on day 169. Thank you very much for watching this video. God bless you, and God bless America.